What's up, y'all?
I'm Lonnie.
And I'm Lisa.
And this is
A Whole Mom. I've been air horning a lot.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
She's finna be extra. So, as you guys know, A Whole Mom is dedicated to those of us who are dealing with the everyday struggles of adulting while also being a whole mom.
Period.
So, today we're coming to you guys with a bunch of random stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
So, we missed last week,
We did.
which was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Life was happening, and we let it.
Oh, I almost forgot. Last week was.
We let it.
Yeah. I just was along for the ride.
It's okay. Life is happening all over again this week, Yeah. It's pretty late right now, but, we wanted to try to be consistent with you guys.
Yeah.
And just keep it real.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, excuse us.
So we want to start with some random shit. Y'all excuse my language.
Well,
it's just like...
Somebody was like,
goes.
"Oh, I thought y'all ain't cuss," and I was like, "I mean, we just flow. We don't like stop ourselves from talking, but
when it's real, it's real." Like,
yeah, I mean, if the thought comes to my head with a cuss word in it,
yeah,
then that is how it's going to erupt from my mouth. But anyway,
we try.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. I just want to be real. I feel like we wear masks.
Yeah, enough.
Who wants to wear this mask?
Yeah,
when we're trying to keep it real with you guys and be whole moms out here. Okay?
Thanks. Fuck the mundos.
All right.
All right, check in, friend. What's up? How you been the last couple weeks?
Last couple weeks?
Yeah, because it's been 2 weeks.
It's been up and down. This week is crazy. Today is insane.
Mm-hmm.
And when I finally pulled up at the house, at the point that I thought I wasn't going to leave anymore today, I was like, man, I'm exhausted. Exhausted. I'm completely exhausted from wearing all my hats. And I realized also, it's probably been a couple weeks since I've had a day to myself. Like, typically, like, a Sunday would be, like, my day. If I want to interact with people, then I will. But I don't have to. And there's nothing, like, that I have planned.
Right.
It's on my terms, So I haven't had one of those in a while. Not that that's a bad thing, but typically, I need it.
When you finna get one?
I need it. It's going to be another, probably 2 weeks. It won't happen this weekend. So we are getting into a busy season right now. My birthday's in June. Both of my kids' birthdays are in June. I'll be broke the whole month. I'm not going to claim that, actually. But typically, we spend a lot of money. We have football camps and things like that coming up. So a lot of sports mom stuff. You see me wearing my hoodie. So yeah, we just been, I've been doing a lot of ripping and turning. But I mean, like, it's also been like very enjoyable moments. It's just tiring.
Well,
so, yeah, like, I'm happy. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed sometimes.
Child. I think let's see, that first week after we dropped the last episode, I was feeling very, like, if I could, I'm not one to generalize, like, terms, mental health terms.
Yeah.
But if I were bipolar, that week would have been a manic week. Like, I was feeling great. I was feeling myself. I had, like, come to the conclusion that I was magical. And I was fully leaning into that and fully embracing that. And I was like, I got this.
Right.
That week, I just really felt like, psh.
Like, I got it. Like, I'm gaining some control back.
Yeah.
And it's not chaos.
And then last week,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Really?
How?
I thought you had it going on. I thought you had it together.
That was it.
Gotcha.
So, but like the thing is that I made it through. You know what I'm saying? But like every day I was just like, how am I going to do this again?
And every day you woke up and you did it.
I did it.
And I'm sure you did it like a boss.
Of course.
Okay.
But it was like way hard. Like I didn't have the energy that I had the week before. And I don't know what that was attributed to. Maybe it was the moon. Maybe it was the planets. Maybe I was just on one. But yeah, so that first week I was really feeling myself. And then last week was rough. I was also really tired.
Yeah.
Just started off the week tired.
So you were really coming down from your high.
Yeah. I like crashed.
Yeah.
I crashed last week. And then like every day just, you ever start off your week and be like, oh, this is a pretty easy week. And then like something gets added on Monday, and then something else gets added on Tuesday, and then 2 more things get added Wednesday. And then by the end of the week, this week that was supposed to be easy was like jam freaking packed. And you'd be like,
all the time.
How did this happen? So, yeah, that was last week. Mother's Day. The thing about Mother's Day, when you are a mom, but also a daughter, and also a sister, and also a grandchild, is that, for me at least, I'd be like,
about it.
Especially when there's a lot of single women
I was
in my life. A lot of single mothers in my life. I want to do something for them.
Yeah.
And often it is just me who is driven to do something. And so I end up kind of wearing myself out. And I'm tired on Mother's Day, which is supposed to be like I literally spent the morning, because I planned to do brunch for the women in my family. And I executed the brunch, but then I felt guilty because I had ignored my children all morning in order to pull the brunch off. So I spent the rest of the day like playing outside with them and running around, which fun, but also if somebody asked me, hey, it's your day, what do you want to do? I'd be like, lay in the bed.
Let me just lay here and not do anything.
Right. So I spent the morning serving other moms, and then the afternoon, evening serving my children. And by the end of the day, I was exhausted.
Servant.
Yeah.
Running here like a peasant.
Yeah. And then my client went into labor that night. So
wow.
We spent 18 hours at the hospital. So it was like the longest Mother's Day ever. And I did not at any point, like, I'm not going to say I didn't at any point feel honored, because the kids did like give me, gifts. And I thought that was really sweet. But there was never like literally they gave me my things and my card, and I was like, oh, thank you. All right. And I had to get back to preparing this thing. So, I don't know.
I feel it.
I probably need to talk to my therapist about that.
I feel like I definitely I did say it. So actually, I spent the weekend away, which was great. I think I got to sleep in twice.
Period.
And just kind of go without having anything planned until like Sunday morning. Like, oh, I got to get back so I can see my mom and my sisters. And I feel like I did I made the comment. Like, it's kind of difficult, like, trying to enjoy Mother's Day on your own, especially when you are surrounded by so many single moms, because like you're the one that has to serve these people and do something nice for them. And it's like, how often do you get to just lay in bed and like actually do nothing?
Yeah.
Not often.
I need to plan. I want to do one of those like staycations and just like go to a hotel and like be by myself.
Yourself, yeah.
But then I also don't know, is that for me? Like,
are you gonna feel like you need to go do something? Or
yeah, I don't know if I'm the person that can like be by myself.
Maybe if you like go somewhere where there's like, I don't know, maybe like a boardwalk or a beach or something.
Like go out.
Something peaceful and serene. Maybe a small town.
I was just thinking like I'd probably end up calling somebody and be like, beach.
Come over.
Or just like, girl, let me show you this.
Don't.
I don't know. I feel like I'm too social.
Just
Maybe I
be
just
like, okay, guys, I'm going out of town this weekend. If I call you, don't answer.
But then is that even like giving me what I need?
You, don't.
Is that giving what it's supposed to have gave at that point? I think I'm like, maybe I need some time to myself, but I'm also very much social. Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe you have to invite those friends that you don't feel you have to entertain as much.
That's the key. Because once it gets to like a certain number of people, or like once it's my thing, I feel like, oh,
you got to keep them.
I don't want nobody to get bored. I don't want nobody to regret coming to hang out with me.
You got to invite the person that's okay with just holding space with you.
You're right.
That y'all can just like watch TV and just chill. You know?
You're right. Friends that you can take a nap with.
So probably me. We can get a 2-bedroom. Like, I'm just going to hang out in here. We can do breakfast together. Girl. I'm going to take a nap. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. Oh, we can curl up on the couch. You get one in, I get the other. Okay?
We can watch a movie.
Right? Watch 80s movie.
My friend love a movie, honey.
Love them. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's how we're doing. We obviously need some me time. Yeah. So we need to figure out how we're gonna work that out.
I'm gonna have to wait till Memorial Day weekend.
That feels so far.
It is.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm already booked and busy. Yeah. Which is okay. Like, lots of great things happening, but I'm going to need to recharge soon.
Yeah. It just feels overwhelming when your schedule is constantly, you have something planned.
Yeah.
All right. What else? What was I? Something else. What did I say? I lost it. My brain. This is what my brain does. I think of things and then I immediately forget them.
Did you see something?
I forgot. Oh, the cup. Okay, guys. Look. If you don't want to watch this part,
girl, just talk about it.
Yeah. So, I have been doing all this research about cups. Well, the cup, so the menstrual cup, which is like, yeah. The menstrual cup or the disc. I don't think I can do the disc.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the things?
I know what they are, but.
Okay, so the cup, you like, it is in your vaginal canal and it like suctions and it stays in there. But then like the disc like rests against your pelvic bone. And I don't think I can do all that.
Make you have to pee.
I don't think so. But it just seems like a lot to like position it properly.
You know me, like, give me my IUD for several years and
I know. I got so paranoid with my IUD, y'all. I was like, my stomach hurts. It's in there.
But I also had my periods were so hard growing up. And I mean, like, I would get physically sick, like headaches, nauseous, like throwing up, diarrhea, like everything.
Oh,
like mine was so bad. Some days, like I would just like all I could do was stay in the bed.
Oh, for you to say.
So yeah.
Was that before or after you
That
had a
was
baby?
before. But even after, like before I got on birth control, after, and I would have a period, it would still be pretty bad.
Dang. Mine were average, I think. Also, I'm not looking forward to these kids getting their periods.
I'm not gonna have that issue.
I'm not. And I think about it almost every day.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, it's coming. I know it is. One of this lady I work with, her daughter is 11, or maybe she just turned 12, and she was like, she started her period, and I was like, oh Lord.
I remember when I started mine, I was at church, and I had went out to the bathroom.
Oh no.
And I feel like I was like, get mom. I think that's when I started. Yeah. I could have even had white on. I don't remember. It didn't. I don't think it went through my clothes or anything.
Positive.
Yeah.
I think I was in. It was maybe the summer before 5th grade. So I don't know how old I was. I was probably 11.
Wow, 5th grade.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure mine was like the summer before middle school.
It was the summer before 5th grade. I also had titties by that time as well. So
mine was the summer before 6th grade.
Par for the course. But me and this other girl was the only ones in our class that had our periods.
Oh, so y'all was top notch.
So we used to be like, oh, girl, I brought my pads today. Did you bring your pads? Are you on your period?
Girl, the worst. Girl, I've never been fond of unflip.
We just thought we were like the coolest.
Get out of here.
We was like telling the other girls about, you know, all the difficulties.
No,
and like,
because who is this wench and why is she here?
We were like, yeah, when you get your period, it's going to be like, so.
Girl, let me show you how to wrap your pad up. This is how you dispose.
Girl, we really thought we was like somebody out here on that little period.
With a little purse.
We was childish.
Oh my goodness. Nope.
Yes, we really thought we was doing it. We was corny for that.
So, you think you want to try the cup?
I do, but I ashamedly need to become more familiar with my internal body. Cause I bought one a while ago, and I was like, I'ma just do it. I'ma just buy it, and I'ma just do it. And I was like, oh Lord, I don't know what I'm doing.
Did you try? So you tried to insert?
I tried. Like, first of all, I watched hella videos, and they made it seem like easy peasy lemon squeezy. I was like, bet, I'm smart.
I got this.
I can do this. So I did the little fold. All right. But it's like weird because it's like, first of all, they just make it look like shove it in there and let it go. But I just feel like all of these and the cup is not fitting in here.
Did you relax?
I didn't relax. I was so tense. And then it was just like,
you gotta relax.
Okay, what? I just be like, how does anything?
It's so funny because I have to tell you guys, so my sister and I started watching this show the other day, and I think it's actually been on for like a couple of years. I think came out in 2017. The Bold Type.
What is that?
And I'm pretty sure it was coming on Freeform. And so it's like 3 young girls, and they're like assistants at this fashion magazine or whatever. But we're only a couple episodes in. But the amount of support that the head of the magazine like shows in this, like it had me emotional. Like I want a boss like that, like somebody who's like so understanding and so supportive of you. Like for example, one of the girls, like she was going through some situation where a bunch of guys were coming at her on social media, and she was about to present something in the boardroom, and so the board is a bunch of white males,
of course,
and so the patriarchy, and so she she went in and she tried and she just couldn't. And so the boss came out after her. Like, she really believed in her and what she had to present. And so she was like, I got this. Take an hour to go fall apart and come back. I'll reschedule this for like tomorrow or some other time. And I was like, wow.
That's dope.
Wow. But it made me think of that show because
I was wondering what got you there.
One of the girls was trying a Yanni egg. And it got stuck, and she couldn't
now,
get it out.
I know that would get stuck.
She couldn't get it out, and her friend had to go in there and get it for her.
Yeah, are you gonna come in and take my cup out if I can't get it, friend?
I will help you. I will help. I gotta put some gloves on.
My friend finna take my cup out. That is so sweet.
You know.
Because I could definitely see me fumbling up in the bathroom and having a panic attack because it's stuck now.
Let me explore the female body. Let me see if I can get it out. I would do that.
Shout out to my friend.
Why not?
Get your friend that will help you get your cup out.
Oh, that also made me think about, somebody sent me a clip of, was it Tyrese that was like shaving his girlfriend?
Girl, yes. It was.
Like, if you're going to, like, I felt like, okay. I don't know if I would.
I just don't know that we needed to know that was happening.
And that was my point. Like, if that's your thing, like, that's your thing. But I'm just trying to think, like, if I'm not able to get down there, so maybe I'm pregnant and I can't. Okay.
I mean, at this point.
But you can also schedule to get waxed. If you like getting waxed.
I think that is clearly an intimate thing that they enjoy doing, which was a little weird, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not here to yuck your yum.
Somebody shaving. You got. I think it would give me anxiety.
I would definitely be nervous.
Cut me.
Definitely be nervous. And men are just so sloppy. They just he'll be there. Not with a razor.
Not.
Get them love that love. That one won't cut you. That one won't give you a clitorectomy. I mean, but it ain't gonna cut you like a razor. You feel me? It ain't gonna cut you.
Machete down there.
Girl! Ooh, don't do it. Okay. But yeah, anybody, if you use a cup, if you use a disc, let me know. Help me out. I need help. The videos on YouTube make it so they be looking like, oh, just shove it in there and let it go and everything's fine. And no.
So what if you try with these three?
I just feel like, and I also was like,
the thumb a little bit. Is that gonna work?
I also just felt like, are my fingers too short? Like, my fingers not too short, right? I don't know.
Let me see.
They do look small, right?
Seriously measuring fingers here.
They look childish. My hands are
childish. Might be a little short.
Whatever. Anyway.
Now I want to try it. You want me to help you?
My friend gonna put it in.
Gloves over here and tell y'all how it's
magic.
I mean,
we're gonna get this cup in here.
We be out here, like, well, you be out here helping people have babies.
Facts. I think
that would be great. That'd be a great experience for me.
To watch somebody have a baby or help somebody put a cup in?
I love it. Now I'm going to order me some Yanni eggs just to see.
Bruh, I'm not fucking with no Yanni eggs.
Get it out myself.
How are you supposed to get it out? Like push it out?
I would think so.
Okay, because obviously you can't reach in there and grab it, right?
Help a little bit.
How?
Girl, I'm about to try one and I'm going to tell you about my experience with the Yanni.
You let me know.
Let me go on Amazon. You don't think you... Well, stay tuned.
Yanni egg review coming soon.
Add the cup.
Oh my God. I'm going to get this cup.
You got it.
Next period, here I come. With my little cup.
I heard it's great.
I really want to use it. Okay, I think I also need to get the Flex cup, I think is the one that I need to get. Because that one it's more like a tampon to pull it out.
Oh.
Like it has a little loop on it, so it's easier to grab.
Oh. So the ones I've seen, they look like a nipple.
Yes, and they have the just a long stem. But and then the shorties on YouTube be like, "Oh yeah, I just cut the stem off," and I'm like, "How do you get it out? How do you get it out if you cut the stem?"
Girl, they going up in there to get it.
They are up in there grabbing that thing, and I just obviously I need to play around.
Now they have period panties.
They do.
Oh, if I had a period, I'd wear those.
I think I'm gonna get those for the kid.
Looking.
But also a part of the reason, it's just so much I've been learning about periods. Because most people probably, feel like the smell of their menses is unpleasant. Mm-hmm. And a huge part of it is the air getting to it. Like that's what causes the smell, is the interaction with oxygen. Oh. So the cup creates this suction, and the disc too. Mm-hmm. But it blocks it.
The air.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that part as well.
The education of it all.
Right? And with the disc, you can have sex. I'm not getting the disc though. I can't. You just have oral sex with the cup.
I'm over here looking like, how are you having sex with it?
Because it's so far up there. Oh. It's literally the disc is just like a little tiny bowl.
Catching everything.
Yeah, and so it's so far. It's right under your cervix.
Sits there. How often do you have to
change it?
Yes.
It says you can keep it in for up to 12 hours.
Okay.
Just depending on your flow, but
true.
Yeah. And there's no risk of toxic shock syndrome.
Okay. Is that
what? What?
I was gonna sound like
we here now, friend.
I was gonna sound like a straight dude when I said that.
Oh God, what you
so, taking it out? Is it like a blood bath?
Okay, so
you have to.
According to the YouTubers, the cup is easier to take out without spilling.
Okay.
How spill it? Because you can pinch it and kind of hold it.
Yeah, but you got the whole top part that's open.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a newbie would probably spill it. I'm definitely going to spill it everywhere.
Squat over the toilet.
Definitely squatting over the toilet. I probably won't even take mine out till I'm in the shower.
Or that.
But the disc. So with the disc, you gotta get up in there and grab the rim, because the rim is hard, and this part is softer. The bowl part. So you got to get in there and get your finger hooked around the rim and pull it down. So that will definitely spill as soon as you pull it down. Bruh, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. It looks so easy on there. Put a cup in it, shove them out.
You know, when people change their nose rings, it looks so easy. And anybody who has had a nose ring knows, especially when it's kind of new, it's not easy.
See? I'm about to be out here struggling to get my cup out.
So you're going to have to really practice putting your cup in and out.
I think I'm going to go with this is not an endorsement, but I think I'm going to go with the flex joint because, also she said that it's, I've really been watching these videos, that sometimes it's hard to pull it out, even if you just use the stem, because it's the suction that it creates, it's stuck. So you have to use the stem to pull it down a little bit and then pinch the bottom of the cup to release the suction. But the one that I was looking at, when you pull it down, it automatically makes the cup release the suction. So I think this is a good one for me, a beginner.
Try it out.
I'm excited.
Let me know.
I need to order it.
Look, if I ever decide to have a period again,
I'll help you. But yeah, the one that I ordered before does not have that feature. It's just regular, and it has a regular little thing on it. And I was so nervous. I could barely get it in, and I was like, I ain't gonna be able to get it out. So now what? I'm gonna be out here looking like a stupid. So I guess I'm gonna have to. Is that weird to practice when you're not on your period?
No, I was gonna say you should practice when you're not on your period because
it's less messy. It's easier.
It's less messy.
And if I have to call somebody to pull it out.
Don't we, when we're teaching people about different behaviors, we teach them to practice when they're not in the moment?
Okay, friend.
Okay.
All right.
You got this.
I'm gonna practice.
Look, now I'm gonna be texting you like, did you get it? You want me to help you?
This is gonna be bad already. I'm gonna freak. Okay, I can do this. Relax.
You can definitely do this.
It just feels so difficult to control in such a small space.
Mm-hmm. If any of you guys have tried any of the ones, please send my friend some tips in the comments. Matter of fact, so some of our other viewers can see.
Facts.
Maybe we can share some stories.
Help us.
Help.
Mm. All the ladies that would have tried to cut. Help us all. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I can do this. All right, switching gears.
Switch.
It's like a vagina tings video at this point.
Sorry, like we're just talking about a bunch of random things. Like I said today, real life stuff though.
Facts.
I would like for you guys to give me some tips on how you are teaching your kids responsibility. The teenagers and the preteens. What are y'all doing?
That's a great question.
I'm about sick of these kids.
What are your issues?
I love these children.
These days.
I'm about sick of them.
What do you want them?
Do y'all have kids that just lose stuff all the time?
Oh God, that's the worst. The losing of the things.
One of mine asked me to. His friend gave him some AirPods. Asked if I could just buy him the charging case. I looked at him. Where are your old AirPods? I don't know, Mom. No, I'm not buying you a charger case because you don't know where your old AirPods and the case is. Somebody has bought you some new AirPods.
First of all.
Or giving you some new AirPods. I'm not buying the case. Now, you can earn your own money and buy them yourselves, and that's what I said.
Period. Yeah. And they just be like, it's gone.
In recent news, I can't even tell y'all all of the things because I'm not trying to, embarrass the boy.
What the boy do?
A whole bag, and I can't even tell y'all what's in the bag other than a pair of shoes, among other things.
He lost the bag?
The whole daggone bag.
Like, how?
Girl. It wasn't even that he lost it and misplaced it, left it somewhere. It was the fact that I asked where the bag was. Actually, I asked him where something of mine was that I know that he keeps in the bag. He says the bag is at school in his locker.
And then it wasn't?
Go back to school today. Oh, you didn't bring your other bag home today either? Because I need my possession that's in that bag. Oh, I meant to go to the office. I need to go to the office to see if anybody's seen my bag because it wasn't in the locker room.
These kids be having the audacity.
The audacity for you to lie when I asked you
about
that bag? And now you
maybe he thought it was in there.
What do you mean you need to go to the office? Because I feel like you should have been at that office as soon as the doors opened this morning to find these expensive things that's in that bag. Give them a little bit. Try to help them be responsible.
We losing. Blows up in your face.
So?
You're never getting your things back.
Luckily, this thing, I can order another one.
Okay.
But it's not even that.
It's not.
This is an important thing. Because, like, your kids get to an age where you're like, oh, you're wanting to give them more things to be responsible with. And you're like, if they can't be responsible with that, ain't no way.
Facts.
No way. So we might be getting some jobs here soon.
I feel that.
What y'all doing for these kids?
Where y'all kids work at? My kids just spoiled.
That's what I'm saying. Like, am I spoiling them too much? And maybe it's not me as much spoiling them with material things. Because I'll say no. I will say no.
Then what they gonna do, friend, when you say no?
Ask somebody else. They gonna get it. One thing about my kids, they gonna get it. And that's the problem.
That is the problem. Kids are spoiled. Yeah, mine's just be like, oh yeah, like the Chargers. The Chargers are always lost.
And then they'll come and try to take yours. Oh,
bruh, don't steal my stuff.
We almost had a whole falling out one time because I was just like, no, you can't use mine. You're just gonna have to figure it out.
Good luck.
Stop touching my things and losing my things.
Facts. Because now you finna lose mine, and then we both gonna be looking stupid.
I don't care if your phone dies.
And I'm not ordering no more.
I'm not ordering no more batteries for the controllers. Because how many charging docks have we bought? My question always is, where is the one that you had?
And that's always a great question.
They have had like all of the expensive headphones, and I always see them in the floor. That's why I ain't buying no more.
These kids is ungrateful. That's what it boils down to. How y'all making y'all kids be grateful? What y'all doing? Because we need help.
I'm thinking about making them write some essays.
You know,
I used to. I have done before. So whatever the word is that, or like the characteristic or quality or whatever that they are lacking in, I have made them look up the word, define it, and maybe write it a couple times. I have even made them write it out, define it, and put the sticky note on the bathroom mirror as a reminder. You know, maybe we'll move on to essays to help them in their writing skills. What is this?
My child hates
what does it mean? What does it mean to you? And why should you exemplify this? You know?
These are great essay questions, friend.
Oh, we finna write some essays.
You done lost that bag. You need to write an essay. What y'all doing for the summer?
Going to football camps.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, child. I'm sending these kids to summer school.
Yeah, I got the letter today, and I think at least one of mine is going to summer school. I'm with it.
Yeah. It was a pandemic year.
Yeah, I think it'll also be good, though.
I was the teacher for months. I'm no teacher.
Hopefully
my child needs help.
It'll be some good prep for the upcoming year.
Yeah.
Because one of mine has been completely virtual the whole time. So maybe it'll help with some of those social skills. Just really some of the things that, you know, maybe he didn't understand.
Right.
That he would not allow me to teach him. He can get that from someone else. I have definitely felt like a complete failure on that end.
It's just hard. It was hard for all of us.
I feel like at one point I just pretty much gave up because it was like we're stressing each other out because he's wanting help, but also feeling like he can do it. He has it under control. The whole time I know he doesn't.
Right.
So like, where do you find
the
middle ground without like killing each other?
That was why I sent my child. That was the number one reason. I was like, virtual school is ruining our relationship.
But then
I cannot
what
be your
happens
teacher
when you're trying to, like communicate with the other co-parent with the other parent and?
Well, I didn't have that problem because he's in jail. But yeah,
all of the things, guys. Like,
y'all,
what are y'all doing?
We just here to talk trash and complain today. Just bear with us. Yeah. It's been rough.
We don't have all the answers.
We
and
don't.
I have just like, it's been a great year of just like really understanding and evaluating how much so we don't have all the answers. There is no rule book. We just winging it.
There's no rule book. There's no handbook. There's nothing. We are just out here flailing in the wind. And to think, we really like looked up to our parents like they were some sort of gods or something. Like we really thought they knew it. We know nothing. We don't know anything. We barely have control of our own lives.
Ooh.
And somehow we're supposed to do this as well? I don't know. I don't know who let me do this. I don't know why this is my job. But I'm out here.
Why did you trust us to do this, Lord?
Huh?
I feel like we're doing a great job, but some days it's just like, what the world? I'm a complete failure.
I just feel like
these kids are not going to be prepared for the real world.
Every day, I'm just like, oh, it's working. Like, okay.
Let me try this. Let me turn this
button. Okay, all right.
Let me pull this switch.
Yeah, and then you just keep doing the things that worked yesterday. But then something new comes up.
It stops working.
Yeah, or it stops working.
And then you have to find something else.
Or like something new happens, and then you're like, oh, I'm not ready for this.
Never experienced this before. Because this is life. So that's how we're doing.
I hope you guys are doing okay out there.
That's just some of the random things.
I hope you have plenty of support. That's what I wanted to talk about also.
Okay.
Support. I'm going to leave on this. Make sure you have support. It came up in a conversation that I was having with somebody who, I forgot the acronym she used. Single Mom by Choice. SMBC.
Okay.
She was like, oh, I've been thinking about the SMBC route. And I was like, what is that? And so I looked it up and I was like, oh, Single Mom by Choice. And I was like, you can do anything as long as you have support. So I feel like there's a lot of things that there's a lot of pressure that we place on our romantic connections and our romantic relationships to be able to support us in things, where we could find that support elsewhere. I mean, obviously parenting, if you want to parent children with your significant other, then yes, that's a great place to look for support. But you together may need to find support outside of each other to do that.
Yeah.
And especially if you are a single parent, you really have to identify where your supports are. Supports for different things. Also, your support can be paid. Okay?
Absolutely.
Because I just found a babysitter. You got to figure out what support you need, where you can find that specific type of support, and
don't hesitate to use it. Like, stop feeling guilty for asking other people to watch these kids. Please help.
You deserve to have help.
Okay.
And that's on period.
I think so many people feel like, oh, like I had these kids, they're my responsibility. Yes, but there are probably some other people out there who would enjoy your kids.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Somebody might be willing to help you with that responsibility. Find them. Find your village.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't have to be the same person for everything.
Yeah, because don't wear those people out.
Facts. But then you also have to think about, like, not just like, okay, somebody watch my kids, but like, somebody to complain about my kids.
Girl, because
this has been therapeutic for me, this little 45 minutes we just had. But also, like, somebody I can do brunches with. Somebody I can have a drink with. Somebody I can read a book with. or whatever.
You had me until you can read a book. But no, I will read a book.
Or whatever it is you enjoy.
A poem book. I like poems.
A what?
A poem book.
Girl, I definitely thought you said porn. No. And I was like, oh, we taking it there on the whole mom?
A porn book?
Not a porn book. But yeah.
Poem.
Identify your supports. Identify your supports, people.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do anything. But we are not meant to do things alone.
That'll preach.
That's our word for the day.
Okay. That's all I got.
It is. It's late. It's not even really late in like real people time.
It's late.
But yeah, we're moms. It's 10 o'clock. I'm ready for bed. I was ready for bed an hour ago when we started this. I'm going to bed.
We love you guys.
We do. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
For riding this train of thought with us. Have a great day.
Thanks.
You're amazing. Bye. You got this.